Hello, welcome everyone, npcs here, and today we're gonna try to do 3 tasks. Crumb Collector, AI Captain, and Artisan List. Artisan List right here, AI Captain is right there, and the Crumb Collector is right there. So we're gonna visit all these locations using the safest route that I found yesterday. So if you are from my UNLA task guide, you're gonna notice that we're using the wall once again to get most protection from the right side. I did try to join a bunch of servers, and I have found this server to be one of the worst case scenarios you can actually encounter, because NPCs are literally everywhere. After this point, once you pass these bushes, you can see what I mean. And I doubt on your runs you're gonna encounter worst situation while doing this route. So enjoy the worst case scenario and what to do with it. So starting here, once I get to the street, I gonna get aggro by one NPC. Not from the right, but actually from the left. And this NPC could potentially one-shot me if he wasn't fast enough to get behind this wood cover. So we dispatch him. Okay, that's one less to worry about. Now moving towards the wall we can climb. But I did notice one NPC here. Now I was thinking to sprint, but then again I would aggro probably more, but I didn't care. So I tried to jump here. But I noticed NPCs on the right, which I abandoned it, and I tried to climb the wall here, which it turned out to be a way better option. Now I moved across the wall not to get headshotted, and I crouched down as well by the NPC that's usually behind the wall. And now we're just moving forward. Especially crouch, so I don't want to get headshotted. Now I just see one NPC, I take him out. And at this point, the shots, I don't know if it was actually at me, unless I got hit here, which was, I think it was actually from behind me. So I'm gonna go to this cover right here and abandon myself, because normally when bleeding you can just kind of skip, but in my case I'm about to do 3 tasks in the, I didn't know, we kind of like worst case scenario of NPCs, because they are in different places. So I better patch my wounds now than having trouble with like double bleeding later. So we're going forward from the bush. We encounter one NPC right here, which was removed. Now we're sticking to the left side. And I was kind of surprised here that there was no NPC on the left or in a tent, which would mean he's probably pulled on a street, which if you're gonna be kinda careless, it can literally one-shot you. Which happened to me while I was doing UNLA, the video recording. So I'm going crouch and slowly picking every corner, and I see the NPC. I'm waiting for him to stop moving. Oh, he stopped, so I'm gonna make a pick. And that's one NPC less to worry about. I do have kinda low ammunition because I forgot to restock, but it's gonna be enough. So now from this truck, we sprint forward and we check for NPCs between those containers, which we found one. We dispatch him. And there's another one, which I also dispatch. And now for the Artisan List quest, you go right here and pick up this blue document and you run back towards the tent. So you don't get literally deleted by NPCs, which they will lose aggro pretty fast once I get here. So usually you should put your container this document, but my is basically full. So it's gonna go with the next task, which we're gonna do is for Gunny, the AI Captain, which is quite simple. We have to go to one of the docks. Basically just follow where I go on the route. Now I'm using as much cover as I can by the tracks and everything, and I dispatch one NPC here. Then I'm gonna make like a slow peek to check if there's any more NPC that I can spot, which I sadly don't do. Even though on the recording I could see one, I mean while editing. So I'm slow peeking to see if there's like anyone that's just pushing me. And luckily so far it's empty. And just I would not was safe, I got hit from behind, which I don't know from where, so I'm just gonna rush in. Oh, and I see one NPC in front, which was not the one that shot at me. But for Gunny, we need to go up this dock right here. I was trying to get cover in this door, but well, sadly it was closed, so I was gonna push for a task. Task requires us to go to the end of the pier that you can see on the map right now. And there's a bunch of NPCs. So no matter how I would basically do, you have to actually kill some NPCs here. So as you can see, I captain task. And we're just pushing to the end. And I got hit by NPC. We remove him from existence. And we keep pushing. I did took his gun as a backup because as you can see, my ammunition is kinda low. So we keep moving forward until the task is gonna get completed. And task is done. I captain. So all that's left is the task for the lab rat, which we're gonna address right now. I did use this tourniquet because, well, it's kind of faster than your regular bandage, and we're back on our way. Which is gonna involve us going back the same route, and I'm using, as you can see, bushes on the left side because the bushes kinda can help you with aggro. Even though you're running, they can still help you. And seeing that I didn't aggro anything, I go to left side of this building that I couldn't enter. And I'm gonna stick to it on the left side because the tents we need to enter is literally in front of us for the lab task. Which, once we get the item, you basically just put it in your container and your 3 tasks are done. Simple as that. And the item we're seeking for is right here, for Labrat Crumb Collector. Put in your container, and that's done. Thank you for watching. Comment, maybe like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. And see you in the next video. Take care.